Hello and welcome to part 7 of my October 2013 update. The titles in this part again are Blu-rays. I'll start with the first one. This is a Hammer horror film release from Studio Canal. This is The Witches. They've really cut back on the Hammer releases, Studio Canal, and also the Evening. Don't think they were selling as well as I thought. So Frankenstein Must Be Destroyed was one they're going to release, but that seemed to be cancelled. So I know Lionsgate released them as well, and Final Cut Entertainment released a couple, so they are still coming out. But any ones that Studio Canal got the rights to, then unless they release them, we won't see them on Blu-ray. I think they're still sort of putting in the because they were originally, when they announced these, searching for missing footage to put them in. I think they're still doing that. I'm not too sure. There have been issues with some of these picture quality and stuff, and redoing some of the effects. This doesn't really have a lot of extra features on here, just a documentary. Again, I'm not sure how long that one is, because I've not checked it. This is a Blu-ray and DVD. So there's like a bit of damage on there, slipcase. I did order a replacement through Amazon. Unfortunately, the way it's packed, there's this side here, the leaflets they put round, I think that must have damaged it, and it's all badly dented there. This one's not dented, it's got that little mark there, and it's got a little mark there, but nowhere near as bad. It's a little tear. I'll have a look at that. Anyway, but this was the best of the two, so there's that one. Next up is a Master Cinema release, and this was originally going to be Steelbook as well, but they released Dr. Mabuse on Steelbook instead, because they released the other Dr. Mabuse film on Steelbook. This is Red River, a Howard Hawks film starring John Wayne, again Montgomery Clift, who I showed you from Here to Eternity, who's in that. This is number 68. Like the other releases, this has got a booklet and it's got some extra features on here. It's got a Lux Radio Theatre adaptation. A lot of films around the time seem to have those, and seem to get included on the Blu-rays and DVDs, so it's nice to have that. Sometimes they'll have the same cast, sometimes they'll have someone else in there, but usually they try and get the main cast to do it. There's the disc specs. Next up is another Master Cinema release. I showed you the DVD of this in, I can't remember which part it was now, probably part 4, part 5. This is Van Gogh, Maurice Pilat film. They've released a few of his films already on DVD. I think those are all out of print now. So this is number 67, and booklet with this as usual. There's the features on the disc. Let's have that. Don't know if they've got any more plans for any more Maurice Pilat films, but if they do, then I'm sure they'll get those out soon. Next one is, I was looking at the Kino for this, and when I saw the UK version coming out, I decided to buy that instead. There's two versions of this film. There's the theatrical and there's the TV version. I think this is the theatrical version, because they toned it down for TV. Yeah, I think this is. I can't remember if they remade the whole thing or they just reshot bits or edited it out, but I've got the DVD with both versions on, so I'm keeping that. But this is the Blu-ray, and it's got some extra features on there. You see, some good extra features. This is released by Odeon. They put out some quite a lot of DVD releases. They put out some Blu-rays as well. Got a couple of theirs cheap from Movie Mail when they had a bit of a sale. Normally they're about 16 quid. I think this was about 15, so I tend not to buy them straight away. But there's this one, so it's quite. I have some Blu-ray. I've not checked the picture quality yet, but I suppose it's quite good. And it's all region, so it's quite good if anyone wants to import it. Next up, another Monster Pictures film, and this one is All Superheroes Must Die. Some games have no winners. And this is a US film. There's the features on there. I'm going to read the synopsis. Probably a film you're not really necessarily heard of. Don't expect it to be brilliant, but look quite enjoyable. And they're not really based on any one particular sort of superheroes. It's, you know, they're not sort of Marvel heroes or anything like that. So that's that one. Next one. This is a new wave release. This is Like Someone in Love. Abbas Kiarostami directed this. And the reigning director, done quite a few films. Can't actually think of any at the moment, but you can have a look on Google, you'll probably find them. And this one's set in Japan. And clear recommendation there if you like Yasujiro Ozu, then it pays homage to him, so you'll enjoy this. And it's making of, not usually a lot of extra features with these, but the ones I have are quite good. There's that one. They don't really put out a lot of Blu-rays, unfortunately. The odd ones here and there. They do put out quite a few DVDs, but it's nice to get them. I tend to necessarily buy the DVDs straight away because I won't wait for the price to drop. And this is something I really want, but the Blu-rays I tend to buy straight away. And the final one, and this is another Hammer title. This one is Icon release, Icon Entertainment. This is The Mummy, and this is 3 discs. You've got the DVD copy of the film, the Blu-ray copy of the film. It's the same. And then you've got the special features. I think, if you look at it, it's got Blu-ray content, special features, and star. And this is there. So I think those must be on the Blu-ray as well as the film, and then DVD got this one with the film, and then because I haven't got room on the disc, probably they put DVD disc 2 as the special features. So it does look like they're in HD, or at least they're on the Blu-ray anyway. Quite a few there. It's probably, I think this is about the 7th Hammer release or 8th Hammer release. I'm not sure how many more there are to come out or who's going to release them. They seem to come out intermittently. And I'll say, seems to be different labels releasing them, but because Eureka released one a while back, Paranoia. So there's that one. It's quite nice. A bit more impressive than the Witches one, although that got a slip. And the final one is an Arrow video release. There's a steelbook release for this. I can't remember if I've showed you that yet, or if not, that'll be in a later video. It's Life Force. You can see, as with these, there's a lot of special features on the back there. It's got a booklet. It's quite a sort of strange film. So I've not seen this yet. Again, probably be one I'll watch up towards Halloween. Arrow do put out some very good films. Besides from MGM, so I presume this had a DVD release some point. But I can guarantee MGM, if they released this, they would not have done anything like this, you know, in terms of artwork or special features. So I really go the extra mile for these discs. You know, even for films that probably a lot of people wouldn't necessarily want to watch or be into. These films have their fans, I'm one of them, so I think this is part of Canon Films. I'm not too sure, but yeah, that's that one. So that's all the titles in this part. So I will be back soon with the next two parts, and then possibly Monday I will have, I think it might be another, well, at least another 2 parts, possibly 3, so I'd say probably another 5 parts altogether, and that will cover all October. You can see the years go by quite fast. I started doing these videos in January, and I think it's my 52nd one of these now, so you can sort of see how many months there are already with how many videos I've done. Hopefully next year as well we'll carry on with the quality of releases, but anyway, that's next year. As usual, please rate, comment and subscribe, and until my next video, thanks for watching.